Efren Reyes is one of the most intelligent and strategic athletes in the game of pool. Most people consider him as the greatest of all time. You can actually learn a lot just by watching him play the tactical aspect of the game. He is genius in table analysis and perfect in execution. Today we're going to look at 2 racks of great pool by Efren Reyes in the German Tour as he takes advantage of the Threefold Rule in effect in the game of 9-ball. Efren makes a legal break but did not make any ball. His opponent does have a clear view of the 1 ball but does not have any shot. He makes a good safety play but Efren can still see the 1 ball. Despite the distance, Efren makes a 1 ball and a shot on the 2 ball next. A nice bank on the 3 ball, holding the cue ball for the 4 ball next. He got 2 straight on the 4, so a delicate draw shot for position on the 5. Unfortunately, a shot like that is difficult to control, so he overhit it and got snookered. He successfully makes a 2-rail kick but left his opponent an open shot on the 5 ball. Because he does not have a guaranteed position on the 6 ball, he elected to play safe instead. Efren makes an amazing counter kick save, marrying the cue ball behind the 9 ball. His opponent decided to play an intentional foul since he has a low chance of kicking the 5 ball. Efren now has ball in hand, and this is where the Threefold Rule starts to take effect. If a player fouls 3 times without making an intervening legal shot, it is a serious foul. Since Efren does not have a guaranteed position after potting the 5, he elected to play safe. He tried to hide the cue ball behind the 7 and break the cluster using the 5 ball down table. Unfortunately, his opponent could still see the 5 ball and likely does have a full view of it. His opponent tried to play a clever shot there, but the cue ball failed to hit the 5 ball first, since the cue ball did not have enough force to travel straight down table. That was his second foul of this rack. Now again Efren will have ball in hand. Notice how the magician weighs the situation and takes advantage of this kind of setup. Efren reminded his opponent that he had 2 faults already, and he acknowledges it. This is a must for the referee to warn the player if he had 2 faults already. Otherwise, a possible 3rd foul will be considered to be only the 2nd. Another foul, and Efren automatically wins the rack. Let's take another look of the 2nd rack. His opponent makes the 8 ball on the break but got no clear shot on the 1 ball. He planned to thin it and make a good save but mysteriously failed to make contact on the 1 ball. As a penalty, Efren will have ball in hand. As you can see, Efren does not have a shot on the 1 ball and the 2 ball is far down table. So a safety shot would be a great choice here. He thins the 1 ball just enough to bury it behind the 4 and 6 ball and use it as blockers. A failed attempt to hit the 1 ball first, causing him to fall again the 2nd time. A ball in hand for Efren and another chance to take advantage of the 3-foul rule. This is a good practice for every player to warn the opponent of the fouls they committed. A third foul and Reyes automatically wins the rack. Eventually, Efren Reyes dominantly won this match as he plays amazing tactical pool, genius layouts, genius decision making, and very great shooting skills. Cue ball scratch or off the table. If the cue ball is pocketed or driven off the table, the shot is a foul. No foot on the floor. If the shooter doesn't have at least one foot touching the floor at the instant the tip contacts the cue ball, the shot is a foul. Wrong ball first. The first object ball contacted by the cue ball on each shot must be the lowest numbered ball remaining on the table. No rail after contact. If no ball is pocketed on a shot, the cue ball must contact an object ball, and after the contact, at least one ball, the cue ball or any object ball, must be driven to a rail or the shot is a foul. Ball driven off the table. It is a foul to drive an object ball off the table. Whether the ball is spotted depends on the rules of the game. It is a foul to touch, move, or change the path of any object ball except by the normal ball-to-ball contacts during the shot. Double hit or frozen balls. If the cue stick contacts the cue ball more than once on a shot, the shot is a foul. Push out. It is a foul to prolong tip to cue ball contact beyond that seen in normal shots. Balls still moving. It is a foul to begin a shot while any ball in play is moving or spinning. Bad cue ball placement. When the cue ball is in hand and restricted to the area behind the head string, it is a foul to play the cue ball from on or below the head string. If bad play from behind the head string. When the cue ball is in hand behind the head string and the first ball the cue ball contacts is also behind the head string, the shot is a foul. Cue stick on the table. If the shooter uses his cue stick in order to align a shot by placing it on the table without having a hand on the stick, is a foul. Playing out of turn. It is a standard foul to unintentionally play out of turn. Normally the balls will be played from the position left by the mistaken play. 3 consecutive fouls. If a player fouls 3 times without making an intervening illegal shot, it is a serious foul. In games scored by the rack, such as 9-ball, the fouls must be in a single rack. Some games, such as 8-ball, does not include this rule. Slow play. If the referee feels that a player is playing too slowly, he may advise the player to speed up his play. If the player does not speed up, the referee may impose a shot clock on that match that applies to both players. It is a foul when a ball rack template removed from the playing surface interferes with the game. Unsportsmanlike conduct. The normal penalty of unsportsmanlike conduct is the same as for a serious foul. These include distracting the opponent, changing the position of the ball in play other than by a shot, playing a shot by intentionally miscuing, continuing to play after a foul has been called or play has been suspended, practicing during a match, marking the table, delay of the game, and using equipment inappropriately. A special thanks on the Touch German Tour and REELIVE for making this video possible. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, and if you like this content, please like and share, and I will see you in the next video.